Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We did some necromancy shenanigans last time, which is interesting. We're still missing a key for that. Carla is not in her best situation right now, but we do have some spells, so maybe I should just do the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 thing and just cure her a little bit. You are also still fine. Gale is absolutely wonderful. That is nice. We now have the Shocking Grasp and the Bone Chill. That is definitely what I wanted, and I love it. Good. So we don't need to respec Gale, I think. Instead, I think we kill these gobos down here. There's one there. Why don't we see one up here? There's one there. The Brawler and the Tracker. Oh, there you are. The Warrior was a little worrisome last time. If you come up here, that would be nice. One of you. Just one of you. No. I mean, I could just throw something down there that hurts him. And initiate. Okay, maybe you come up here. That's fine. I'm just gonna spank you.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Oh, how sad I am about that. Oh yeah, I need Shocking Grasp with her as well. And I probably want Warcaster with her. But the first perk we're gonna take with her is Heavy Armor, because that's what she needs, in my opinion. At least it was nice last time, and we can respec if we need to. You know what? You're a warrior. That means you're useless if you drop your weapon. So how about you drop your weapon? Drop your weapon. Thank you. Can I take this? I mean, it's stealing, but who cares? Thank you. Mine. That was a good slot. And first time that we have our little fork fight. That's cool. Can't do much. But he can scare people and he can make himself invisible, which is cute. And quite useful. Sword of Justice in your face? Do I need... Yeah, apparently I'm only fighting you. That's also great. And I don't need... Yeah, anything. That's cool. Haha. Nice. Last time that guy took me apart. Because no one was hitting. At all. Not even one. Sometimes this game is just great. And sometimes you miss every little shot. But that also means that I can now slap you in the face.
The life you took will not go unavenged.
That's fine. Insta-kill. Cool. Just go invis. And run around. So they don't know where you are. I could slap you in the face. Sure. Or I could just burn you. In two ways. Let's do a 50-50. Just 11 points. Should be fine. Yep. Carla comes in. Kills him instantly. Done. Oh, wow. She didn't. Carla, I'm disappointed. Hope you know that. Just freeze him a bit. Nice. Good. Easy money there. That's pretty nice. I didn't look at him, the other guy, but sure. I hope Fork is still following. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, everything's fine. Fork? Yes, you're following. Good. Next time you're gonna be invis. I need to think about that, because the game doesn't put invis people into the fight. At all. Unless you do it. So, today we wanted to investigate Korga. We should talk to these guys first, or kill him, or whatever happens. Thank you for the lurk, Terrible Hamster. That's very nice of you. So, we wanted to talk, to investigate Korga and her evil doings, or whatever she's doing. Oh, hello there. Already found me, eh?
Tastes like chicken. No chicken.
That was an arm.
Tastes like fish.
That was a human arm, I think.
Contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
We have no brand. I'll do one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. Let's try that. We'll see if that works. I would like the advantage, but let's just hope I don't roll a 1 now. Didn't roll a 1 now, and it actually worked. Pretty good. Perfect roll.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food.
Food.
Not food. Friend.
You're quite the articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only.
Your belly?
Gluttony.
Yeah.
And greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Forget these goblins. You should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and
Just in case.
Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Huh. Yeah, I don't want to give him money, but I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. Maybe we need a level... Yeah, we will need a level 2 slot here. That's not great. And the problem is I cannot give myself guidance again. Because then I lose my guidance, which sucks as well. I should have used my guidance. And a 20 is really hard to do. Whatever, let's try it. That is annoying, though, that I can't give myself guidance now because I have guidance. Makes no sense to me. Wow, that actually worked. We have so much charisma, it's amazing.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn.
They approve.
One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Okay. I've seen a few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
Okay, well, great deal. Bye-bye.
When you are ready, sound the horn.
That is something I didn't do last time. I had the horn that they gave me now, but I didn't use it. And I didn't know... Oh no, it was a tiefling arm, unfortunately. Poor tiefling woman. But I didn't know that they only work in Act 1. And in Act 2, I tried to use it and there were no ogres. Was kinda sad, but, you know. I think I know where I'm gonna use it. Maybe. There are one or two good moments. A shepherd's son tended to his father's flocks on the banks of the Shionta. The days grew long and the boy grew bored. To amuse himself, he called out, "Beholder, beholder!" The shepherd came running, but there was no beholder. It's the boy who called wolf. The boy pointed and giggled, but the shepherd scolded him. "Do not cry beholder when there is no beholder, promise." "I promise," said the boy, but the next day was as boring as the last. "Beholder," the boy cried, and his father rushed to his side. The boy laughed and laughed, but the shepherd only frowned and shook his head. 3 days later, the boy spotted a round figure floating in the distance. It had one giant eye in the middle of its face, a mouth full of pointed teeth and thin stalks growing from it, each with an eye peeking from the tip. "Beholder, beholder," he shouted, but no one came. The beholder began to float toward him, and the boy turned and sprinted along the river. He ran and ran until he reached a high bank and could run no more. The boy cried and cowered, bracing for the beholder's deadly ray. Instead, a familiar voice said, "Turn around." The boy turned. There was no beholder, only the shepherd clad in a woolen cloak. A giant eye was painted on the front and a toothy mouth below. Vines were sewn to the cloak's edges. "You scared me," sobbed the boy. "That makes us even," said his father as he dried the boy's tears. The boy never cried beholder again. Okay. The boy and the beholder. Interesting. Well, that went better than, you know, the other story where the boy was eaten by the wolf. Yes, thank you. We could have used that against the ogres if we fought them. Which is definitely another outcome of this. Very obvious outcome. The Folly and the Fall. Through clearly old, this handbill has managed to maintain its bold print over time. For one season only, you see the play that sent Elturel's Everlight Theatre into chaos. The sharp-tongued traveling troupe presents The Folly and the Fall, a tragedy in 4 parts. Part 1 of Lost Netheril, the great wizarding empire in humanity's age of wonder. Part 2 of the great mage Karsus, his brief and terrible godhood, and the ruin he wrought. Part 3 of Netheril's fall, 1,000 years of shade and Char's subversion. Part 4 of Netheril's return and its shadow falling upon the lad. That is actually relevant for us. Penned by the great bard Bragan Feg, The Folly and the Fall tells the true story of the flying netherese city Tultanta and his dramatic return of 1,000 years in exile on Char's plane of shadow. See the climactic battle above Myth Draenor, rendered in stunning detail thanks to the finest thaumaturges on the coast. Direct on your village green as the sharp-tongued traveling troupe makes its transit to Baldur's Gate. See it now, face 1,000 years of sorrow. Interesting. Old school book. The Dim-Witted Drow and the Daring Durga. Well, we actually haven't read them, so let's read them. School's attendance log fills the ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more and more pupils' names vanish from the entries. In urgent script, a note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's become of the missing children in the family. So this was a schoolhouse, okay.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
Well, not that that changes anything. Long ago in the city of Menzoberranzan, that's one of the drow cities. Bad drow cities, I think. A drow wizard called Zad studied magic in the Academy of Sorcery. Each 10 day, the Archmage would ask Zad to demonstrate his newfound skills, and each 10 day Zad would fail. Sorcery educates only the brightest of pupils, warned the Archmage. Your scholarship must improve, or you will be expelled. That very night, Zad slipped out of Menzoberranzan. Beranzan, yes. To seek the hidden city of mind flayers, Orindal. The library there boasted the most complete body of knowledge in the whole of the Underdark. I'll learn about all that is and ever was, wrote Zad. The Archmage will have no choice but to keep me. Yet the longer Zad searched for Orindal, the more lost he became. His body weak and his stomach empty, the drow fell to the ground and reality faded. Zad awoke within a vast circular hall lined with tomes and tablets. Untold knowledge etched upon them. Orindal! I made it! I will know everything, he exclaimed. A wide smile crossed Zad's face. He barely noticed the tadpole wriggling just above his left eye. Yes, said a voice in Zed's head. Everything. Oh, that's not great. In the deep city of Greckelstug, interesting name, lived a young dwergar named Shull who could conjure eerie whispers in his brother's minds. Eager to develop his psionic powers and take over his clan? God, Gary, what are you reading? His clan, he asked Godfather who could teach him further. Cross the dark lake on the south shore. There is a chasm, said the Godfather. Within the chasm lives a rogue mind flayer called It will teach you all you must know. Shull's voyage was fraught with danger. He fended off aboleths and cloakers alike until he reached the Mind Flayer's chasm. Emerged from its hovel, tentacles writhing. I am here to learn, Shull told it. Very well, came the response. On the first moon's passing, taught Shull how to read minds. On the second, it taught Shull how to bend them. But this was not enough for Shull. He wanted to destroy minds with a mere word. So be it, said and it bestowed a blessing on Shull. It is yours, the knowledge to shatter a single mind, but you may only speak the command once, told Shull, for then it is forever forgotten. Probably because he, shatters his own mind. Ready to assume control of his clan, Shull returned to Greckelstug. Show me what you have learned, the Godfather told Shull. Shull grinned, spoke the command, and his own skull shattered before the Godfather's eyes. Said the Godfather, the lesson is complete. Wow. Great stories, everyone. It's just amazing. Nice supplies, though. I like these supplies. They're really good. They will serve us well. There are more. We have read this, I think. Approachable East. I'm not sure if we have read this. Would you please pick it up? And I know something. I didn't with the draw again. Let's just read it. I know something in here that you shouldn't miss. What a land is Cormier. Certainly the geography is dramatic, edged by mountains and sea, filled with forests and swamps. But why dwell on these when the great walls of Suzail loom ahead? One sees the city's walls as one approaches, but there is no understanding them from a distance. It's only as one gets close and they loom higher and higher and higher that one appreciates the majesty of Suzail. I passed through gates the size of castles to enter this magnificent city. The streets are patrolled by elite armored knights known as Purple Dragons and frequented by nobles in the most elegant fashions. Its port is filled with ships from across the sea of fallen stars, carrying goods from lands I only knew from legends. The docks overflow with fruits, spices, silks, and animal pelts. You will not see a finer market if you have the golden lions to spend. Also, the harming of cats is strictly forbidden. A thoroughly civilized land. Yeah, because harming of cats is the most important thing in civilization, of course. What else would it be, People rights and stuff, and no poor or something. No, cats, that's the important one. Glad that we have our priorities straight. So, going up here is actually useful, not only to fight the ogres maybe, but also because otherwise you might miss something. I don't know what perception that is. This one we have read. Everyone fails the perception check. That's also very great. But also, there's a portrait. Oh, that is perfect. Look at this. Look how well this is done. Portrait of Ifan Ben Mezd. This is one of the portraits from Divinity. Original Sin. Yes, could you please go... Oh, we have level ups. I didn't even see that. Oh, wooden floorboards. A child's drawing. Which I can't use. And a handwritten note, which we'll read. Dear Flora, happy birthday. I know I finally finished a painting and not just any painting. Does it look familiar? I'll give you a hint. It involved me getting down on one knee and you making me the happiest woman alive. I best go. I hear silence in the classroom next door and that is never a good sign. Happy birthday, my love, Amanda. How sweet. Interesting. And then it was over for the teacher, I guess. It's probably not the dead tiefling, though. Although we have no real concept of how long all this was ago. Oh, and also we're level 4, right? Ooh, that's good. Now, as I said before, you could use the level ups for the traders, but we don't have much. Oh, well, actually we have some stuff to trade. I'll definitely want to keep those, though. And this one will keep. But the rest we should probably get rid of. It's getting heavier and heavier. Okay, so we killed these. We went through all of this. It's only this that is missing. So what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna go back first. Real quick, go back to the enclave and then do that. I'm gonna cut this out when we trade. Although I don't think... I think we should just level up. Should I cut this out as well? No, I don't want to. I'm just gonna try to be quick, guys. I don't want to cut this out because it's important what we get. And I don't like to just present you with, oh yeah, we got some stuff. I think it's more interesting to see what we got. And I'm gonna try to be quick about it. I'm not gonna take spells with these two. Or prepare spells. Carla is probably the easiest to do. So let's do that first, then we're gonna trade. Maybe we trade with Demon. That might be fine, we'll see. Let's do Carla first. Let's get that over quickly, because, you know, barbarians, they don't have much, usually. I'm still not sure if I'm happy with her Bestial Heart stuff. I could change it, but not my subclass, of course. Only which heart I'm gonna go for. But I only have one, so... You are getting a feat. Ooh. See, and that's the moment where I actually would like to have you... Well, not with her, baby. Because what I would like with her... And maybe that's now better than before, even. I like her as a charger, and that should not... Doesn't give her strength, really. So charger is nice for her. Some would probably say... Where is it? Is it Weapon Master? No, it's not Weapon Master. It's Great Weapon Master or something. This would give strength, though, which is quite nice. Because then the next one would be ability improvement and will be at maximum strength, which would be great. But charger would be really nice with her. So she's always close to the enemy, or easier close to the enemy, if she can charge them. Unfortunately, charger costs her bonus action, which is kinda sad. With any of them, shove or weapon attack. But it does help you move around. Ability improvement is mostly just a standard move, because it's so good. It is so good, but if we could do something that just gives her one strength... They are Great Weapon Master is what I meant. When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn, which is quite nice. And that also means she will be able, in the next level I think it is, to do 2 weapon attacks. And then she can do another as well, if she kills something. Yeah, she will get less melee attack bonus for more damage. That is quite strong. But she'll not be that good at hitting. This is something you can turn off, though. And this is just a critical hit or you kill something. And you get an extra attack, which is quite nice. So this would be something. I was thinking about heavily armored as well for her, but I don't think that's necessary. Also, I think with heavily armored you can't use your rage anymore, some nonsense, which is kind of stupid if that is correct. Feeds are always taking longer. I'm sorry, guys. What else did I give her? Dex is a breakpoint, so what I could do is ability. We get 3 feats. So what I could do is ability improvement twice. do now 1 in strength, 1 in dex, and then double in strength to have maximum strength. And dex is good for extra checks and stuff and extra AC, which is nice. And the last one will be then Great Weapon Master. Or maybe do that as the next one or something. And we don't do the Charger this time. I think I do like the ability improvement for now and just give her 14 dex. Although we could go at 6 to 16 constitution. More constitution for her is amazing. I just wish the Charger would give her something. Like the athlete would. 50% jump increase, okay. Alert is nice. There's a lot of stuff that could be nice, but usually doesn't matter to me that much. Maybe Constitution is even better than Dexterity, although it's annoying. So many good things that we could do. I do like all these 3 for her. And I do like AC. You don't need hit points if you never get hit. So I think what we should do actually is respec her completely. And just have 18 strength. So we 18 strength, 16 strength, so we could now go to 18 instead and already have these in a better way. But I'm gonna do this. I'm not sure if this is the best move. It's the move I'm gonna do. And again, we can respec. If you guys have a different opinion there, we can discuss that. That's fine. I'm so happy because we get more slots now. We gain another cantrip. I think I'm gonna get resistance. Bonus to saving throws. Pretty nice. Good cantrip. Not an attack cantrip, which is kind of sad, but you know. And we just get another slot. I definitely don't want to have Pass Without a Trace though. I think I'm gonna go Moonbeam this time. And see, for me, ability improvement, I don't need most of these. Only these 3 are with in active in bear form or something. And these will be the form. So most of this I don't even need. So ability improvement is maybe not the best thing I could do, but it's still, I think, the thing I'm gonna do, and just go high on wisdom to make my spells better. Because if I use them, I want them to do more. I guess. It's hard with the druid, I think. And I don't see I don't see any point in these, really. I mean, I could go something like Shield Master, maybe. Because I want a shield, ultimately. I think. Just to be more tanky. I do like to be tanky. And it's not really tanky because it's... I don't like how D&D does armor, because that's not how armor works. That's how dodging works. But, you know. That's how it does it, unfortunately. And there's... What would really be good for me here? I mean, athlete would be nice, so I have jump distance like anyone else. More or less. Strength I don't really need, so meh. I think I'm just gonna go ability improvement, wisdom. I don't see any of these really be useful. I mean, Dungeon Delver is nice, better perception checks, trap saving throws and stuff. Yeah, resistance to damage against traps, not saving throws. Trap finding is okay. Yeah, great. We just quickly look at this. I mean, mobile, meh, not really. Oh, what I did before is I took Magic Initiate Cleric to get guidance, but I have that now, so I don't care. I could get Warcaster, to be honest, if I concentrate on something. And I get the reaction Shocking Grasp, which is always good. So, this one ability improvement for sure. Maybe we'll go another ability improvement, and maybe we go in Warcaster or Shieldmaster or something nonsensical. Again, this is only good if I'm not in Beast form, but, you know. There's nothing that really helps with Beast form. Weirdly enough. I don't know why. But sure. And I don't think that any of my... Oh, wait. There is a difference. I think Constitution does do something with Beast form. I think that gives an extra... That goes over the plus on Constitution. That you keep or something in Beast form. Something like that I saw when Quill... with Quill playing a Druid. So there might be a case for more of that, but, you know. For now, it's fine. You get another cantrip. I do like that a lot. Blade Ward, probably not going to be useful because I'm going to give you heavy armor now. Light, I don't care about. Produce Flame, I don't care about. So I'm going to give you Thaumaturgy, so we have another one. It's all that seems useful to me. Unfortunately, you can't get Shocking Grasp as a normal cantrip, which is kind of meh. Should we have Prayer of Healing, or should we have... Ooh, I want the Spiritual Weapon. Because this is a good one. This is so useful. Just having another thing on the field. It doesn't do that much damage even. But just having another thing on the field that the enemy can hit can be so good. And you can place it just in a group of enemies far away, and they just deal with this thing instead of you. And that's great. Giving you the time to do other things. I also hate her Wisdom stat here. I'd really like to switch that around as well. So maybe we do a round of respec at some point. When we have enough money. Oh yes, I'm gonna respec her probably anyway into something. But we'll see that later. For you, the best thing is Warcaster. For sure. And in my opinion, and I don't know why I shouldn't, heavily armored. There you go. You will be the only heavy armor wearer that we have. You'll get some strength for free, which is amazing. Thank you. 14 strength, pretty good. And you're the only heavy armor wearer I ever have, so that's fine. Let's do that. I think that's good. Otherwise, all I would do is another ability improvement to get Wisdom up and probably Warcaster. Maybe we just do two ability improvements to go Wisdom hard. Since Wisdom is what she uses for her spellcasting, so whatever. Perfect. Gale, the one that definitely takes no time at all. Would you be good with Warcaster? I'm not really sure. What would be your cantrip now? I mean, Minor Illusion maybe? Minor Illusion can be interesting. Friends could be interesting. Charisma checks advantage on a non-hostile creature, and it is a cantrip. And I think we can go get Minor Illusion later. And all the things. And just learn it with him. That's a good thing with him. I don't really care what I take. Maybe Blade Ward would be a good thing for you. Since you don't have anything like that. That is actually something that could make sense. I do like, you know, friends. It's a non-hostile creature, and when are we talking to non-hostile creatures, right? I'm gonna go Blade Ward, actually. That is a weird thing, but you are the only one who could actually use that. Because until you get real AC, that's gonna take a while. 2 extra spells. Unfortunately for him, it's important. I have no idea why you would get Arcane Lock at any point. And again, here we can get most of these things, obviously, through scrolls. So it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I'm not going to go Flaming Sphere with you because it doesn't do enough damage. And you can concentrate because and use things because you will not switch into another form. So that doesn't make any sense. If I take that. I could take Enlarge Reduce. That can be useful. Misty Step technically as well, but I don't really care. Blindness, is that for more than one? No. It's one. Just one creature. And this is just unlocking the spell. This is not, you know, also having it prepared. Now, I do like the Scorching Rays. They're not bad. See Invisibility can be good, but I don't think you're going to need it. Phantasmal Force is weird. Doesn't seem to do much in terms of damage. Melv's Acid Arrow is a classic. I never took it before. Could be an alternative to the fire, but the fire technically does more and I can hit more people. Gust of Wind is nice. Knock is really nice. Maybe we should do Knock because we don't have... It cost me a spell slot though. Meh. That's the problem. If that would be a cantrip, sure, but a spell slot, meh. Magic Weapon I don't really need. I think. Isn't a magic weapon a +1 weapon? That's already magic then? And I cannot use this? I have no idea. I actually don't know D&D that well. That deeply. With all the possibilities. Crown of Madness instead matters in humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them other than you. Even if it's allied. Interesting. Other than you. That is good. That could be nice, but whole person is still better, I think. Instead I'm gonna get Reduce Enlarge because that's the best thing for us. You definitely, and this is disgustingly bad. I need to re-roll you. So the only things I really need... Well, I could use something else. What I did before is giving him another Magic Initiate Wizard to get more cantrips. Because I wanted the Shocking Grasp. But now I don't need that. So... We would have Warcaster, which is a good thing. Spell Sniper, if it is fixed, I'm not sure, because this was a problem. We would learn a cantrip. Ooh, Eldritch Blast, really? I mean, I'm gonna re-roll him, I think, just because of his stupid stats. And we would get 2 more rounds. We don't need to give him Warcaster. We could, we don't need to. But you know, giving him Eldritch Blast would be nice. Why is this only 1 beam? Why is there not 2? Maybe we get 2 later? Yeah, at level 5 or something, I guess. Or 8 or something. I think we get more blasts. So, this is really good. And then he could actually use some... I know of some gloves that he could use, so... Maybe we'll do this. Do a Spell Sniper with him, which makes sense. I mean, he's a mage. And then the next 2 times we just do ability improvement until his intelligence is at 18. I mean, what we could here now, in the next one, we would just do 1 intelligence, 1 dex. And he would have better dex and better intelligence, which is fine. And then the last one, we just give him maximum intelligence at 20 and we're good. That is also a thing, then I don't have to respec him. So maybe that's what we're doing. But I do love the Eldritch Blast that we're getting here. That is really good. I'm doing this. That sounds actually better than I thought. Wow. I am kind of embarrassed that this sounds so good. And I love it. Okay, I'm gonna sell real quick and then we're back with more. Okay, there we are again. And we actually have found some good stuff. Especially for our beautiful Shadowheart, who is now a heavy armor wearer. And we found a chainmail +1 for her at the trader, which is pretty nice. Could you please take this? I know you're supposed to click on that, but I don't like it. Yeah, that actually looks really cool for her. I love that design. And me, I'm gonna use the new scale mail. But my leftover armor is actually quite nice for Carla. This is +2. This is also +2. Good. Because that should get her to 17. No, it's still 16. Oh, it was also 14. Okay. But this has less slashing damage, so for now she can have that, which is better. And I'm not gonna sell the armor that Shadowheart was wearing. Because I actually like the style a lot. I wish you could actually put that style over again. Although, after a while it doesn't look good enough. Oh, look at us. Look at how amazing we look now. That is so cool. I love it. And we have 16 AC. I want a shield. And we'll get one at some point. But I'm gonna sell this now. The scale mail here is not useful. So let's just get rid of it.
Always happy to help those who follow the first
before we go on, I know I'm taking way too long, but you know that's how the game works. But I want to go to Damon real quick and look at what he has. We still have Eagle's Splendor, and unfortunately we use Shadowheart's slot for that, which is not great, but you know, it was worth it, I think. We have some unlikely allies now, which is quite nice. We don't need this. We don't need this. Send it to camp. We cannot ever sell it, so just send it to camp. We'll... Oh, I wanted to look at this. I can't use the picture, unfortunately. Does it look quite nice? Wait, why can I take this?
I could use the target practice.
I'm gonna take all of these, if I'm allowed to. I mean, that's more money. Why didn't I take all of this? I mean, yes, technically I'm stealing from the tieflings, but, you know, they'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Demon, hello. Let me just get rid of my supplies here that I just gathered. We're good on supplies now, I think. We're fine for the moment.
How fares the search?
And look at how amazing we look now. It's so good. See, where's anything important? I mean, that shield would be nice for me. He also has the scale mail now. Whether that makes any difference. Oh wow, this one is better. Yeah, this one would have been better, but it's also more expensive, so doesn't matter. We paid 500 bucks for the 2 armor pieces, so halberd is nice. I do like halberds for our Kala. Yeah, heavy armor. This heavy armor too. Yeah, okay. Light crossbow, useless. Okay, nothing interesting here, which is fine. Only +1 weapons, not good weapons. I just wanted to check. Thank you, bud. And we'll come back with some infernal iron, hopefully soon. Before we run back on foot, we'll just go to the Blighted Village. We'll look into the last building. Just next door. Let's go up first. And we don't go through the door, because you're not supposed to. I did. But you're actually supposed to go through this, so. But I didn't need to, I just hacked the door. You know, like I do with the planet. No, don't hack the planet. It's not what you do. Good movie though. Sure, let's get some garbage with us, because we are way out of garbage right now. And we still need money. There's an old key. Why didn't I take that last? Ah, probably because I didn't look through it much. Sure, more garbage. As I said, I'm a loot goblin. It has to happen. And also, I cut that out, the selling, so that should be fine. I would at least like to do whatever is down there before the part ends, so I'm gonna try to be a little bit quicker. Maybe we can go into the swamp as well today, and next time we'll do the investigation that we have to do. It's a weird smithing place, isn't it? Smithers place? Yeah, it's Smithers. Okay. So, Mr. Eldritch Blast guy, I love that he has Eldritch Blast now. That is so cool. Oh, and I hate that I always get the stupid Witch Bolt. Okay, you need to go. Go away. What else would you take? I guess Scorching Ray would be fine. I don't need that enlarged now. I can prepare it whenever I need to, and then we'll do that. You be down here. This is another cantrip, and you'll be here because that is all level 2s. And I always... At some point I ordered these and I decided, well, first row level 1, then level 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6 maybe here, and that will be fine. But yeah, how about you do some fiery stuff? Ah, nice. And now we can go down. I do like that. Oh, look at all these cantrips. That is so cool.
Let's get going.
It's gonna be real good. I think. Oh yeah, and you... Oh wait.
Ready and willing.
Yes. Good that you're willing, buddy. You didn't have to tell me that, but that's fine. You are a weird boy. I know. Okay, let's put that here instead to have them a little bit in an order.
Alright, what now?
And that is it. And you need to be here as well. And you need to go away to here. I mean, it's technically a level 1. We all have Longstrider. Good. Let's fixate that and we're good. Okay. Finally get some spells as well. It's great. Can you just... No, you really have to jump. Interesting. Look at that. It locks. Oh. Whoop!
Looks like a trap there.
Oh, the tracker fell down. Interesting that they track that. Ha! They track that. This is a trap. Well, that's not great. Not great. We're in the cellar. Let's see how that works. I give myself guidance. I'm sorry, Shadowheart, but in case I need this... Although, I don't need to do that right now. Oh my god, the second net 20 we ever had. For a trap. High Cliff's Blueprints. Well, doesn't that look better? Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines from the blueprints of 3 weapons. A greatsword, a sickle, and a dagger. We need one of those later. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient, susur bark. The susur bark can only be applied to an ordinary unmodified blade. So we need either a greatsword, a dagger, or a sickle. The dagger is actually the most... And we have one. The most... we can't do that now, though.
There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree.
Nice.
The Underdark.
Thank you for telling the people, because I didn't want to. And I'm happy that the game did that for me. But yeah. Oh yeah, we're finding some stuff here. Maybe I should leave them. So we have what we need. We'll see. If I find a sickle and a greatsword here, I'm just gonna put them all into one of these crates. And when we come back, we can make whatever we want to. But what I wanted to say is the dagger is the most versatile of the things. Because you can throw a dagger at least. So even if you don't need it, you can still give it Carla and she will just throw it if you want to. Not that I really did. Short swords are useless. I wanted to make a sickle with for my druid, but when I could make it, and this will be the same now, this is where we need to do this. When I could make it, I actually didn't need it anymore, and there is a sickle. That's good to know. Let's put it all in there. I have a dagger. There you go. And those are the only 2 I want, I think. I don't think Karlach needs... a greatsword. Oh, hello. I forgot about that. Only cantrip I can actually use. Because it's magic. That works. Oh! Oh, it's this place. Oh god. Do I really want to go through here now? This is one of the moments where I was thinking we could get the ogres for. But there might be another moment. Look at that. This is down the well, actually. But maybe there's a better moment for them than this one. This is not an easy one. I think we would be ready for this, but let's just first continue looting this place. Because there's still some stuff I need to do. Maybe we go down there now, after this. Might be a thing. This is not what I wanted. But thanks. Just drop the smoke powder barrel, thank you. Okay, this one we have to crack. Let's see if I can. You can actually just take it with you and... you know, do whatever you want to it later. Oh wow, that is not even easy. We have a few toolkits though, so let's just try it. Might be okay? No, just not. Unfortunately, the guidance didn't do what I needed. So we broke one of the toolkits. We have 18, so that should be fine. I want to use the inspiration though once because I'm not sure it's uncapped. Let's hope the uncapped thing works because I'm just gonna do this for now. Please give me a good roll. Perfect, thanks. Doesn't matter what else comes. Yeah, now we rolled the 4. But that's fine, we unlocked it. And a steel forged sword, pretty nice. Ooh, we have infernal iron. Yay, color. Specimen metal, hardness 9.5, very hard. Melting point unknown, color silver, markings red, lacerations flecked with yellow dust. Source underdark, notes, gift from redacted, faintly sulfuric odor. Forging unsuccessful, will not melt or warp at standard temperatures. 1 second. Ow. Whenever I cough now, I have a sharp pain behind my, what's it called? Above the eye, above the left eye. It's really nice. I have a headache for a while now. But yeah, this is the infernal iron, and that was the description as well. Cool.
Infernal metal! This can help dam and patch up my engine.
Oh, I love Carla. She's just great. As a character, she is probably my favorite. Right up there with Gale and Shadowheart, though. I really love them all. They're great. Anything else here? Approachable East, Volume 6. I don't think we have read that. I must say, a place with so many orcs and goblins, Thesk is a remarkably pleasant land, a true melting pot where all are accepted and quite a lot seems to be permitted. Alas, the crew I sailed here with were imprisoned by the harbor master, but I was soon on the road known as the Golden Way, and it lives up to its name. The wealth of a continent marches along this road. Furs from Neverwinter and iron from Nashkel flow in one direction, while silks and jewels flow the other. I have heard so many stories of the world. The Golden Way passes through Rashemen, through the wastes of the Horde lands, and onto the continent of Kara-Tur, a land of empires, dragons, and beasts I've never dreamt of. I am so close to Rashemen, but that was once my dream, now sounds so mundane. Last night I made camp and was joined by a charming fellow. I told him my dream of seeing Rashemen, and he laughed. He claims the Rashemen is nothing compared to Thay, and invited me to visit the court of the Zolkirs. It seemed rude to turn down such an illustrious invitation, so I will see what this Thay has to offer. Then Rashemen, and beyond. Yeah, I don't think he came back from Thay. Since, you know, their tomes already indicate what they will do with you. A mug of beer, thank you. Even if that beer is 1,000,000 years old, it's still perfect to drink. And that definitely makes a lot of sense, right? Right. Ah, there's the door. Probably a lever or something next to it. A rapier, a halberd, nice. Okay. I don't need another shoveler. Let that stay here in case I sell mine for some reason, because I'm stupid or something. Which, you know, has happened. Okay, just some nonsense, and we are done here. It's nice that I climb on a thing to take this stuff. Okay. Let's look through the last bit of things. I'll drop, you know, the loot goblin stuff later when we have more than enough money, but at the moment I really need money. Also, Shadowheart, could you maybe enlighten us a bit? Thank you. I'm really happy with giving her, since she's our healer, our primary healer, giving her the heavy armor. Let's open. Thank you. I'm encumbered, that doesn't make any difference. There's a note there. Probably says huge success. Some shocking truth. Below is a transcript of an interview with the writer and the director of A Pleasurable Deal, Mr. Kingsley Harp. 1 second. Needed to drink. Interviewer, what was the inspiration behind this, if I may be so bold, entirely lewd piece of drama? Did we read this? The Pleasurable Deal? I think we did. It's about exploring the taboo, says Mr. Harp, seeing who we as people really are. Yes, Robert makes a deal with a Cambion. Yeah, I think we read that. But who wouldn't? Well, I like to think most people wouldn't. Then you don't know most people. Everyone wants something. Everyone needs something. Cambions can see it in a way they know us better than we know ourselves. But at the end of the play, Robert dies horribly. What does this say about what we, as you put it, need? You forget Robert dies because he broke away from Carlisle. He didn't stay true to the deal they made. So you're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offspring? To give up as Robert did his soul? We only have one life. Why not make the most of it? Well, you know. So, what was your deal? I beg your pardon? In fact, this was your directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in the tabloid Baldurs Bash before this play came out. Did you honestly trade your soul for an erotic play? Alright, we're done here. Well, the interviewer came behind the secret, I guess. The nasty, nasty secret. And the very obvious one. Where are my dancing lights? Why are they gone? That's not nice. Are they only there for a few rounds? Really? Okay, we don't need to get out of here if we go through. The part is almost over, so I think we would put a cut in here. I hope... Oh, there's another cracked wall. Okay, we can come from the other side in there as well. Cool. I mean, there's a skeleton. I would like to look at that. Can we go from here? I can't jump that far high, so that's fine. I guess. I think we'd do this. I think we have enough inners for that fight, or whatever is coming there. I bet that is a fight. I actually remember. But... Oh, the Infernal Iron. Maybe we should do that first. Yeah, let's do that first and come back here. I would say. Because that's nothing that takes time. Let's make Carla happy. I do like to make her happy. She's cool. We have 11 potions of speed. We need to use them at some point, but I'd like to keep them as long as possible because they'll be very limited very soon. Okay, where are we? Emerald Grove. There we need to be. No, not a custom marker game, please. You can use the list on the right as well. That's the only really annoying thing, that you always have to run from here to the gate, wait until they open the gate, then go through the gate. Hopefully you don't get cut off. And stuff. It's a bit annoying. But we'll not be dealing with the grove forever, so it's gonna be fine. I could actually sell again. I think I do that off screen. We'll talk with Demon and then I'm just gonna sell. Do we have another? We do. I could have just used a short rest instead of just using a slot, but it was Gortak slot, and Gortak slot is not that important. So I'm probably gonna sell to Demon as well. And then, should we do that before the swamp? I really want to do the swamp today, guys. I really do. Because that is new for me as well. Okay. Let's talk to Demon real quick. I'm gonna decide off screen,
How fast
I
the
think.
search?
Well, we found the iron.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience.
Probably not a good one.
Give me just a moment.
You know, it doesn't melt,
Think.
but apparently just hammering on it works.
There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
But her hair is protected for some reason from burning.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
We'll definitely do that.
How stupid are you?
Karlach wants to talk with us. Okay, let's talk.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
I don't think she got anything special. Yeah, we'll find more. I still can't touch you, though.
Do you want to?
Of course I do.
I'd like that. Now, let's find that
Okay.
infernal iron before I overheat.
Interesting. I think what you can do now, let me test that. I don't know if we can do that here or if we need to be in camp. But if I had some... Where is it? I had some water. If I throw that on her...
Damn druids. Who used...
Copper for your thoughts?
I missed. But she is wet. No, I think I need to do that at camp. I think I do. So, sad. But then we can actually touch her, which will be nice. I actually say that, yes. Okay. Okay. We'll hug her, of course, because she's great. I'm gonna sell to Demon the stuff we just got. And in the next one, we'll go probably straight to the swamp and then down to the Spidey nest where we just were. So, thank you for watching. Leave me a like if you liked, submit if you haven't, follow me on Twitch, and come to the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one. Bloop bloop, everyone.